Hey everybody, I am headed out of town for 2 weeks down to St. George. I've got a condo that I go down there when the weather gets crappy or when it opens up. And the weather's starting to get cold here finally in January. So I am packing up and heading to St. George. And this is just a short little video. I think I have packing for a week-long, 2-week-long road trip. I think I got it down perfectly, so I'm gonna show you what I do. And it only takes me like less than half an hour to pack and unpack, so watch this. Let me show you everything I pack. The first thing I'm gonna put in here, I already have my Milwaukee Packout with all my camera equipment and a bunch of bottled water because St. George's water tastes nasty, so I loaded it up with that, and I've got my Brute container full of food that doesn't need to be refrigerated. And yeah, you can buy food when you go places, but they don't have a Trader Joe's, and I've got some allergies, so Trader Joe's is the place I go for my food. So load up for food for a week, load it all in here. Next up, the scooter. You gotta have a scooter to scooter over to the pool, you know? You don't wanna walk like a loser. And then I have my Slinging Rock extra large. They're like 100-liter bags, and I've got 3 of them. Everyone has their own bag. You chuck full of everything you want. Your floaties, your helmets, your Camelback. And instead of lugging a ton of bags, you know, there's just 4 bags. And you know, North Face, I have one North Face bag. The North Face bags are nice, but the Slinging Rock bags are the best nylon. They're the best bag. So if you're looking for a duffel bag to go road tripping with, I recommend the Slinging Rock over the North Face. If you're gonna go North Face, the quality is not as good. You might as well go on Amazon and get a nylon duffel bag North Face copycat. But yeah, here's the North Face one. I have had this for 18 years and it works great. So, that's how you load up your truck for a road trip. That's how I do it. 4 bags, Milwaukee Packout for my camera equipment and my bike tools, and then a bunch of bottled water. It'll all fit in there. Next up, I'm gonna show you how I load up my bikes. I've got this Mountain Tech bike rack, and I'll show you that. I used to use a 1-Up rack, and I think the 1-Up is like the best rack, but it only really works if you have 2 bikes, maybe 3, 4 bikes. It takes a lot of time to load. This one is a lot easier to load up. So when you're going out on rides, it makes it a lot easier. So these are 16-inch bikes, and it holds a 16-inch bike. I don't think the Velociracks or any of those other racks hold the 16-inch. Kids bikes, you got to go to 20 or I think 24-inch. So it has this neat attachment. And here is my new bike. Be trying it out down there, St. George. So I have a video I complained about Muc-Off, and I don't like Muc-Off. I actually love something from Muc-Off. It's these disc brake wheel protectors. They have a patent on it, so I think you can only get these from Muc-Off. But you see the bikes, they've got disc brake protectors. So I'm going down, it's supposed to snow on my way down, which means the roads are gonna be getting salted. And right when I get to my condo, I'm gonna rinse off my bikes, but to keep the brake pads and the rotors not contaminated, this thing helps a lot. And you know, pads and rotors are so expensive these days. Buying this, if you go on a lot of road trips, it's not that crazy of an expense because you'll end up saving money in the long term because you won't be frying your rotors with chemicals on the roads. So yeah, Muc-Off disc brake protectors. But yeah, so I'll just load up and I'm headed out. Have a good day, everybody.